I'll wait to see your golden smile, feel of 1,000 kisses.
Hi guys, in this episode we're traveling from the island of Despotiko, just south of Antiparos, to the town of Vathy on the island of Sifnos. When we arrived to our anchorage, we dropped our anchor, put on our bridle, and just as we were about to reverse at 2200 RPMs to set our anchor, this happened. Well, thank God we have the bridle on because this freaking thing just came out on my hand. We just anchored and just put the bridle on, and we were gonna go backwards to set the anchor. We're okay, but that's wild that it just came off in my hand. I'm glad it wasn't while we were anchoring.
It should.
At first, not knowing what we were doing, we just tried to put the handle back on the housing assembly by screwing the screw back in, but it just fell right back off. I've got the starboard on reverse a little bit to keep us straight. So it became a matter of taking the housing apart to figure out how to screw the handle back on and then put the housing back together. Do you want me to get you napkins? Let me straighten this out. Odyssey X has had their throttle break off in their hand as well, so he's gonna come and help us. Ah, man, as soon as I turned the video, it stopped, but that monohull right there is just... Oh, look at that. Look at that go. They are not getting any sleep anytime soon. Holy moly. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is one of the main reasons why I wanted a catamaran.
Funny, you might be able to twist it off, but then you also need to separate that.
Yeah, you can tell where they come apart because it's got a little thing that goes sideways, so you just gotta get that off there. See? Yeah. Down in there?
Yeah,
that's why.
There's room, but obviously it's not gonna. Yeah, I think the only way to do it is, as I suggested, unfortunately.
The whole thing moved. You see that?
Yes, that's not good.
So you got there's a retainer that was going in.
This is the one that fell, I don't know.
Yeah, just put it on the, sit down on the floor. Because everything was boat's aluminum, that was magnet.
Do you want me to open this and put my hand in case?
It's separate two halves. Again, there's all silicone all over Let's see it.
Watch that you don't stab his hand.
I mean, I did that, but you can separate it down first. I didn't do that because I didn't open it first.
Oh, it's a mess. So what do you still have left to do?
I have to clean up the bottom real quick and then put silicone in it, and then I gotta check. First, I want to check the O to make sure it's okay.
The other screw? Before you put new silicone and tighten it back up again? Let's not put as much silicone this time, huh? As what Fountain Peugeot did. And then we'll test it and make sure that it's okay, because I don't want to test it in the middle of the actual Meltemi. I'd like to test it today while it's somewhat calm still. So what had happened was,
If you come look right here,
yeah,
see that little screw?
yeah,
It's on a spring
okay.
that came out. And literally just
So over time of going forward, backward, it
came out.
worked loose. And then it just fell in there somewhere. And the other one, have you made sure that it's
Yeah, I
tight?
made sure it was still tight, so
And what's all that goopy stuff? The
it's
yellow.
grease.
Is that normal?
Yeah.
So now you're just cleaning all the old caulking, or whatever it's called, silicone, and then you're gonna put it all back together. And then
Well, I have to put it back together and then I have to screw it from the bottom.
And then we will turn on the engines and test it and make sure that our anchor digs in really well. Well, thank God this happened after we had already dropped anchor and put the bridle on. For the other boat, our buddy, it happened right before they were trying to go into a marina. And the handle just fell off. That's some scary shit. Well, here comes a little miniature cruise ship. I wonder what the name of it is so I can stalk it on Google and see who owns it. I've become quite obsessed with stalking the names of boats just to see where they're coming from. We had a windy night last night. It was 20, 30 plus knots. And this bay, I mean, it's enclosed everywhere except right there. It's enclosed everywhere. And yet, no protection from the wind. It was tunneling down the mountain and the valleys. Okay, I guess they're just going to drop right there at the entrance. They're actually probably going to back up and tie to the rocks back there. That is a nice size boat. Where's the name? How can I stalk you if you don't show me a name? The lucky thing for us, maybe, I don't know, but is that most of the boats go and anchor over there for whatever reason. I thought maybe it was less windy. The Catamaran or whatever, however you pronounce it, winds came down straight on us versus them. Because all the boats choose to anchor over there all on top of each other. So we came out here where there's usually less boats. This is our second or third night that we sleep here. And it's been a lot less boats. But I thought, well, maybe that's why, because they're getting a lot less wind or swell or whatever. But in talking to our friends, we got 2 buddy boats over there. Apparently their winds were pretty terrible too. And they were swinging a lot. I don't know about the swell. Good morning, Vathy.
Walking down the avenue where we used to play. The house on the corner is still the same today as it was when we were children, innocent as innocent can be. I borrowed all your records, you borrowed mine from me. We sat and talked for hours in a box hung in a tree, and we stole your
You're not selling it.
last bottle of gin.
We don't want reality.
You're supposed
We want
to,
you to say, you're over halfway there.
yeah, lie to me and tell me we're just around the corner.
Those were the times.
Daddy, I am done. Get me some water stat.
So take me back. So take me
Millie, you want some water?
to the good old days. Looking back from here,
Just lay it on the ground. She's gonna be a minute.
we were blind.
I wish I had one of those. Come on.
Shoulder and the struggles we would find. But growing made us strong as strong can be. Those were the times. ice cream until our heads hurt. We were trading candy bars and sticks of bubble gum, trying not to laugh in church. Do you remember? Like I remember. And oh, those were the times. Ooh, those were the ways. Oh, so take me back, take me back. Oh, oh.
Similar.
What's her name? Millie. Her name is Millie.
Yeah,
Yeah, Millie.
they're both named Millie.
Oh my goodness. Millie, look. It's the first time we were there. No, Millie.
Really?
That's
This one's Millie.
what are the chances of
And
that?
see, Jimmy, see her mustache? Same colour.
That is hysterical.
Two
They
Millies.
both have the same name.
Wow.
How old is she? Six. Yeah. Six?
Millie, Millie.
It's like twins.
We've got the message. It's not one thing.
Where'd the dinghy go? There's a dinghy behind the cat trying to push the cat out of the way so that this white boat can... They're trying to get the cat out of the way because the white boat is trying to leave. And the guy in the gray cat was being a jerk anyway.
I mean, you can see the engine straight down.
Oh, look, now they're pushing it like, oh, he has tied on. It's tied on.
We gave him a chance.
This guy's like, oh shit.
He's gonna start screaming and yelling, "Don't touch my boat!"
Now honk the horn.
Karma's a bitch, buddy.
I thought they dropped over here before that.
I don't know, but the guy in that monohull over there that he cut off, he's probably laughing his ass off right now.
Oh, yeah, he'll take it to the next point. But my guests are on shore.
Let's see if he starts to move.
I mean, the dinghy has actually pulled the catamaran way out.
Way over there, yeah.
That's my thing to do.
It dropped, yeah, like. So he's like, you know what?
There's the anchor.
Now there's the anchor. Let's see if he's got a line on
Oh, he's dropped. So he's left.
See his map. Otherwise, goes anchor. Yeah,
No, I understand that, but the French hasn't done it on
Yeah, that's all you gotta do. Let the wind take you back, buddy.
In this life, let me live, breathing in undefined soul's desire. You don't even know what you did. Now I'm on fire, fire, burning, burning out of control.
Time to leave Vathy. We were here for about a week, waiting out the winds. The winds weren't too terrible. They were consistent and sometimes a little creepy, but they were all southerlies. And we were going to 2 islands north of us, so we would have had winds on the nose the entire time. So that's why we hung out here really for the week. We've got southwesterlies, not much, so we'll see what kind of speeds we can get with the sails. But what are you doing?
We were aiming right at that while ago. That's why I'm moving it. I've been moving it while you've been talking.
I've got it all under control.
Your lips are playing, oh how you're staring at me. My heart is fading. You got me begging, I'll run into what I need.
This is our anchorage for my birthday, August 2nd. I don't know what the name of it is, but we are in the island. The name of the island is Kythnos. Kythnos. Right there. I need some good footage for my video, so I'm hoping for something hysterical to happen.
I'm not. Yeah.
Oh my God, this is the most adorable thing I've ever seen.
Do you have a rope on there, a line? You have a rope?
On his ankle. Where's Sheba? You're missing Sheba.